Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome to my weekly Facebook Live on a new date or a different date because of family. And I see somebody popping on. Hello, Sharon. So if you're popping on, please let me know that you're here, so that I don't talk to myself. Hello, hello. Welcome. And I hope everybody's doing well. Had a wonderful Thanksgiving, spent with friends, family, whoever. And I hope it was, as I said, wonderful. I had a busy week, or 10 days, I don't know. It was a lot. And so my regular Facebook Live needed to be rescheduled to tonight. My company left last night, so I finally got a chance to have put my brain on, stamping mode and start working again. But so welcome everybody, and I'm going to start tonight is the craft along craft along, my monthly craft along class. And this month we designed projects using the Christmas labels bundle, combined with the a little bit festive 12 by 12 designer series paper that you can find in the mini catalog or holiday catalog on page 18. Okay, it has it's a mixture of designer series paper and also die cuts. So you have 3 sheets of the double-sided designer series paper, and you can see them here. Let me just and then you will see it in my tags. But these are the patterns. Hold on, these are the patterns of the designer series paper. If you have the catalog, you can see it, and then I will show you my packet that is open. I'm not going to open a new packet because otherwise everything will be flying away. But it has 3 sheets of designer series paper and then 3 sheets of die cuts. Some of them you can use them as card fronts because they're sized that way. And all these that you will see, I've used quite a bit on 2 of the sheets here, quite a bit of the die cuts to create the tags. Okay, so it's a very beautiful set. Oh, this pack of designer series paper, it is $10, but boy, to me is worth a lot more than $10 because you can create so many different projects. You can see some of the samples that Stampin' Up! Has put on this mini catalog, and it's just wonderful. The bundle that we're using is the Christmas labels. Has all the beautiful sentiments for Christmas that you want to use on labels or cards, and these are the dies that match the stamp set, and I think they are, let's see if I can find them here. I should have marked my catalog, but they should be close by. My Christmas labels are here, featured on page 40 of the mini catalog. So page 40 for the bundle, that is $46.75, and the designer series paper is $10. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start creating the projects for you. Excuse me, my nose was itching. And this class will include 9 different tags. And if you were if you purchased the kit ahead of time, I sent out the PDF, but a little bit of a disclosure. I noticed that there's some numbers that don't match. So you follow, just be watching tonight, and then I will resend the correct measurements for the paper, okay? And I apologize, but I sent it out and I said, oh my God, it doesn't match. But anyways, I will do that. So the class is free for you to watch. Those of you that purchased the kit ahead of time, you can watch or try to follow me during the class. For those of you that purchased the kit and you'll make it at the retreat, this is your little video in case you wanted to follow as well, okay? So for those of you that will be interested in getting the class from me, this class, you will be able to get the free supplies. When your order goes over $50, you will receive all the card stock to make the 9 tags already prepped for you. And then I will put in the embellishments, that some of the embellishments or a partial package of the embellishments that we're using. I am not going to include the designer series paper because that will be something that either you already own, or if you want to order it and then use that as part of your order, because I cannot separate, because there's one of each, so I cannot separate anything. So basically, by designing with the designing, we use quite a bit of the designer series paper and the die cut. So as you can see, these are all the pieces that are left here, and so you will see, and these are bits and pieces, and these are the front, the card front that you can use to make cards as well. And then these are the sheets of the designer series paper. Okay, so this is the packet of the DSP. What we're using, okay, so let's go back. If you're interested, you have until December 6th, because next week on Wednesday I will not, oh, well, this week on Wednesday I will not go live because I will be finishing prepping for my retreat. We have, it's $45, it's 45 ladies all together, including me, and I still have to do a little bit of the prepping, so I will be busy in doing so. So you have until December 6th using the host code right here, and I will put a description on of the description of the class, everything, after I'm done with my Facebook Live. So you will find it here, and then you can also will receive an email. So if, from me tomorrow. If you're not on my email list, you want to be on my email list, because that's how you can get specials offers from me. You can find out everything that is that I'm offering, the Stampin' Up is offering as well. And so let's go back. Your order of over $50, so $50 in merchandise, not total order, but merchandise, will give you the supplies to make the 9 jumbo tags, and I will put in half a pack of the embellishments and some of the yards of the thread. So now you will see basically, but you have to use the host code because that tells me that you want to get the supplies. So let's start with the first one. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you, we're using these colors, Rio Red, Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. These are the colors to, if you want to replicate, do the cards, the tags, okay? Then the embellishments will be the ribbon, the dotted red and gold ribbon, some of the thread, this is a new item, gold twisted thread, and then these are our rhinestones. Okay, so let me start creating. It's going to be a little longer as far as class, because I have to put together 9 of them. But luckily there's not a lot of stamping and that kind of stuff because it's tags. Okay, so let's get ready. So the first one that we're making, and if you have the PDF, you can follow with the PDF. And I'm going to show you for the first two tags how to do the ribbon, and then for the rest I am not, because it will be just a repetition. So imagine that all the other one, just to speed up the process. Okay, so for those of you that had the packet, and please let me know if everything that I show you have it in your packet, because you never know. But you have the tag that is prepped, you have this piece, you have this label, and then you have this label. The ribbon, you have your own spool, and the designer series paper, you will have to cut it on your own. And then you'll need these pieces out of the designer series paper. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead, and this is very simple. So we're gonna put this one, let me grab my sample so I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go and put this label down. You want to have on hand dimensionals, because you know me, you have to have dimensionals. You might want some glue dots just in case, mini glue dots, and your snail adhesive or liquid glue, it's up to you. But as you know, I love my dimensionals, so I'm going to position this circle, stitch circle right here, staying within. Okay, then I'm gonna take my Christmas tree and put it down here like such, and I can do it with adhesive, this part. And actually I'm gonna wait, because the first thing that I'm gonna put down is my teddy bear, and I'm just gonna put it here, and this little cutie patootie teddy bear is gonna go right there. Then we have the drums, and those will go under here. I'm gonna tuck it under. I like to do dimensionals because I can always lift. Okay, so I'm gonna go do that, lift a little bit, put this one down, because I want, the first thing that actually we're gonna do is put these down, because we want it to be within the tag, within the width. And then we're gonna go with our teddy bear, and then we are going to, remember I put some adhesive there, this one is gonna get put down like such and like such. Okay, our Christmas tree is there. I'm going to secure it down with my dimensional there. Then you have a label. This label matches and the stamp set, and we're gonna pick, okay, let me see, we're gonna pick the stamp that says celebrate the holidays in all the ways. And I'm gonna grab cherry cobbler, because we're gonna play matchy matchy, and we're gonna ink everything. And this is nice because you'll be able to basically stamp this one down. Look at that. Okay, and then we're gonna take our label and put it down here with dimensionals, of course. And then we can have one down here. I love the way these tags look. I don't know if you notice. If you don't own these tags, you might want to get them. Okay, and yes, we're making tags, but obviously you can make a bunch of cards if you don't use tags. But I think these are stinking cute. Okay, that will go there. And then we're gonna grab some of the embellishments that I had in front of my nose, but of course they disappeared. Okay, here we are. Here we start again. Okay, obviously you don't have this messy of designer sheet, no, not designer sheet paper, but what you might call it, sheet of rhinestones, because you'll have separate ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now, in the back, okay, we are going to put this big label right here, and we decided not to stamp anything on this one. Okay, I'm gonna put this one down, easy peasy, nice and easy. If you want, you can stamp on it. Okay, and then that will go down like such. And then you will cut a designer series paper and put it down there. This is the other side of the designer series paper. And voila, this is our tag, and you can write whatever you want. Now, the way I did for this tag, the way I did the ribbon, I cut a length of actually 2 of them. You can do even shorter if you want to. And these are 7 inches, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to thread these all together. If you take the class, remember, if you missed the chance to order the kit ahead of time, you can always join the party by placing a qualifying order. Okay, so we have that, and then we're gonna grab some of the linen, not the linen, but the gold thread. And the way I did it, very simple and easy. I went around, and I'm gonna just do it this way. Let's see, I have enough. And just tie a nice bow, squeezing that. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. And tie my bow, and voila. And obviously I will have to fix it, and now I'm going to fix it because I need to do it the other way around. So now I can see this goes over the top and coming, and ta-da, you have your nice little bow with this one. And as you can see, there's a reason why I decided not to do it for all the 9 tags, because otherwise it will take me forever to make my ribbon or bows or whatever. And I'm going to use my bone folder to give it a little bit of a curve here. Okay, so that is done. And then I'm going to use my fabric scissors that we used to sell, because it's better. So I'm gonna trim here and there, different length and different. Okay, so this is the first tag, simple and easy. Okay, this is the one. Okay, now let's move on to the second tag, and for this one the bow will be different. And we're going to use these supplies. So the tag will be in red, real red. And already prepped. We're going to go horizontal. And this will be the designer series paper. Excuse me. Like that. And then out of the packet, you would need this beautiful red truck and this Christmas tree. Okay, but if you have the tutorial, you'll have also the pictures, so you know, but just in case. Then you'll have a label. Remember, no designer series paper cut for you. And then you have all the cardstock is provided, but not the cutting of everything. We decided not to open the packages because otherwise everything will be falling apart. And as you can see on this side is the other pattern of the paper. Here we go. So we're gonna go and put it down like such. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Okay, then we're gonna put this truck right here because it's fun. Okay, so one here, there, and here. Okay, let's move on here, and that will go kind of halfway there, like so. Then we're gonna put our Christmas tree down, and we're using, guess what, dimensionals, right? Like such. That will be going like there. Just, you know, remember, we're gonna stay within the width, okay? So this is our card right here. Then we're gonna go on and figure out the stamping. We're gonna stamp on the label and on this one in the back. Remember, this will have this whatchamacallit, this border, same as the front. We are going to stamp in front, we're going to stamp believe, that is right there, and then we're going to stamp be merry, and we're going to grab real red, and I'm going to use this as my guide, but I'm not gluing it down, because if I make a mess, I can always flip it, right? So let me ink here and stamp my be merry kind of in the middle, or you can put it down here if you want to. Let's do it right here. I mean, the sample has, the tutorial will have it in the middle, but now I'm just gonna put it down here. You can do whatever, okay? So that works. And then we're gonna grab this nice label, and we're gonna grab believe, okay, and we're gonna try to stamp it right in the middle, as straight as possible, and voila. So all the stamping that you need to do is done. I can glue this one down right here. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Obviously, you have the power to change, because you're gonna make your own tags the way you want, okay? And but this is just a sample for you. If you want to follow along and make it exactly, then you are, this will go basically like that. Yes. Okay, now as far as the tag goes, we're gonna put this one up here. This will go there, okay? And we can put it down. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one down for the front, and we're gonna do our believe right there. Okay, now let's grab the ribbon. And what we're gonna do, let's see if I remember what I did. I think I did this. Okay, we're gonna go and do a little bit of a loop. So I'm gonna cut, and you can cut as long, I mean, and what I'm gonna do, I'm going to have this one in the front. How did I do it? Oh, I know. I think I did this. Okay. You can do it the way you want. I need to create the loop. And so my loop is, it's meeting right here. I think my loop is going to meet inside in the front. Okay, watch me, okay? It can be as complicated as you want, or as simple as you want, okay? So I'm gonna put this one down here, put this up here, okay? And then you will need a stapler. If you remember, Stampin' Up! We used to sell stapler, and I found mine. And so I'm gonna go in and kind of, I want to secure it because I'm very picky. I will love to have it straight, but if I can't, it will be okay. Okay, so you have this, but we don't like that. We wanted to make it pretty. So let's see if I can make a bow like this, because this is, as you notice, it has, and I need to fix this one, turn it around. Okay, and turn this one around on this side. And now if I pull, voila, I'm making this nice little bow without showing in the front what the back looks like. Okay, and then I can pull now, voila, somewhat. Now ask me if I can do this again. Probably not. I mean, it didn't take me that long, but when I made my sample, it took me forever. Okay, you can twist your ribbon, and now we're going to trim a bit because I want to hide both things. That, and then I'm going to use my, no, let's flip it because this is the front. I need my mini glue dots right there. Okay, and now with a bazillion of mini glue dots, I'm going to secure this ribbon on here, hiding everything. Okay, then you can put more if you want to. And I'm gonna trim and trim. So this, actually I want to trim this one a little bit more. Like that. So this is the other way that you can do your loop. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and embellish this tag, and we're gonna go and use, I'm gonna use also the big ones because in my original I did not do it. So we're gonna do this one like that. Then this one, we're gonna sprinkle some here and there and everywhere, and probably the tutorial will have different pictures, but you can do whatever you want. So this is the other tag. There we go, front and back. Obviously you go this way. Okay, number 2 is done. Now let's move on. No more ribbon. You saw the 2 ways of doing it. And so let's move on to the other. Oops, I'm making a mess now. Okay, I need glue dots maybe, and I need my chamois because I need to clean, because we're gonna use the same, some of the same sentiments but with different colors, so we don't want to mix and match, right? Okay, so for the next tag we're gonna move to a fun one. Okay, here we go. These are the pieces, so you should have received, let me put this one away because we don't need it, the tag. And I forgot something, so bear with me, bear with me. We're gonna cut these, just a minute. 4.5 or 4.25, one of the 3. So you got those 3. Okay, these are the pieces that you get. You get this piece and this label. All of these come from the designer series paper. And this one, what I did, I prepped it the same way as I did this. I will not be doing it, well, obviously, for those of you that have the piece, you have the measurement, and basically then when you have the tag, you're going to cut it along, so then you have the same shape, if you get my gist. Okay, so I've done that, and we're gonna glue it together. to your label. Okay, so after you've done, and then you can poke a hole in there or follow along, but this gets all covered up. Okay, basically we have this as a support. Now we are going to take these strips and we're going to put them down randomly. Okay, put them down like that, like that. Okay, and then we're going to trim it. Trim them. And you can do whichever angle you want. Okay, as long as they're equally. Okay, we're going to do that. And this design was done by my friend Judy Tuttle. The first two that you'll see done, she designed them. Okay, then you're going to take your little paper snips and trim. The tags are, for those of you that purchased the class, the tags will be exactly the same at the retreat, but for those that are going to be at the retreat, they're going to have extra projects as my thank you for being at the retreat. No, Nancy, we're not, nothing that you will see here is at the retreat. You know that I design, I pick a pack of paper and I design everything around it. I don't mix and match. This is the class that some of the ladies purchased at the retreat, so they're going to go ahead and make them at the retreat. Now, you have this. If you don't want to do this part before, but let me just tell you what I'm going to do, okay? I did somewhat of a template, and for those of you at the retreat, you can use this one if you want, but basically I'm going to trace with a pencil, or you can cut up 1/2 inch in the middle. Okay, you will cut up 1/2 inch in the middle and then go down the angles, but because I'm not that good, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a pencil, and then maybe, I'm saying maybe, I'll be able to cut it straight. Okay, so you can do two things. This is pretty much 1/2 inch. Let me see, I can measure. Okay, so this is, yeah, it is 1/2 inch. You find the middle and then get your 1/2 inch, and then you grab a pair of scissors, and let's see if I'm good enough, but I'm going to use these. You can use your trimmer if you want to, okay? And then you cut from here to here and here to here, hoping that your tail or your banner would be nice. Okay? Yes. Maybe not the perfect tail, but I like it. Okay, obviously you can fix it if you want to. I am not going to play with that at the moment. I will fix it later if I don't like it. Like, you know, I don't like it. So you can do that in the back. Probably it's easier if you do it from the back. Voila! Okay, done it. Might not be as perfect as I want it to be yet again, and not centered, but you get the gist, okay? I'm not gonna play again with that. Okay, so you have the tail done. You can create a template if you want to or not, and then cut it, or 1/2 inch in the middle, and then I'll fix mine. Now, out of this you will have to do it because I'm not going to open, but out of this I'm going to cut out using the largest of the stylish shapes, the largest of the stitch circles. I am going to cut in the middle. I'm going to cut it out kind of sideways like such, or even in the middle, because I'm gonna do it in the middle. For those of you that will be at the retreat, once you do this die cut, you're gonna save whatever is left, okay? So we're gonna cut it with having all of this, okay? Stay within. I'm gonna go cut it and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cut it and be right back. And this is what you have left, okay? Remember to save this part. I know it's very tiny, thin, but you're gonna save that part. Now we're gonna put this one down like such with dimensionals, and I'm gonna move that stuff away with dimensionals. And I'll try to speed up because I don't want to take too much of your time. Okay. Then we're going to put this one down here. Like such. Then this is a die cut that we're going to use. And this is a gingerbread. And this is another piece. And then we have this. And then we have this nice label. And on this label, we're going to stamp the sentiment, if I can find it, that says, out of my stamp, it says, sweetest plum, sweetest sugar plum. Do I have it out? Here. So let me grab momentarily and do a switcheroo. And then we're going to use our garden green and ink it well and stamp on it. Wow, let me see here. This ink have seen better days, ink pad, but we're gonna go with it. Voila, sweet as sugar plum. This is gonna go here, and to this one you're gonna have your little, we're gonna do this, okay? And I'm gonna do that as well. Squeeze it in the middle. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of this and secure it for the time being right there. And this one is gonna go on it. So, you know me, one dimensionals, and then you can fluff it if you want. I'm gonna put one here and one here because this one will go in the middle. Okay. This one will be in the middle of our label, and voila. And voila. This one, we can trim it. This is done. This is our front, okay? Then I'm going to show you what the original looks like. Now, for the back, easy peasy, nice and easy. We're going to glue this little strip right here, and you can have it, the strip or the pattern, go whichever way you want. Okay. Then we're going to take the gingerbread house and this. I'm going to put this one down here. Gonna get this little fellow here, and if I can find my mini dimensionals, yes, I'm gonna use mini dimensionals for this little gingerbread, and that is all. Voila, and everything gets attached to the back like such. Always, okay? And then we're gonna put some of the embellishments that I already lost. Here they are. And we're gonna use one right here. We're gonna use some of the small one. 1, 2, 3, and then we can do 4 and 5. Okay, so this is a naked without the ribbon. This is what it's gonna look like when the ribbon is done. I did the same. This time I went in from the back, secured it in the front, and did the same process. Okay, so that is that. And this is your tag. Okay, tag number 3. Let's move on to tag number 4. Let's see which one I have. Okay, for tag number 4, I have these elements. Okay, it's messy. So you have a tag that is in Night of Navy. You'll have the backing, you'll have this label done, and you'll have this other little piece. Everything else comes from the pack, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is glue this piece down. You can even flip the designer series paper whenever you make your own. Okay, and this one was designed by my friend Jeannie. Okay, this goes down. Then we're gonna grab this nice the beauty of this is that the job is done of designing, because you have all of these beautiful elements, and for $10 you cannot ask for more. Okay, you cannot ask for more. So for those of you that are coming to the retreat, this is your little spoiler. I'm gonna put more because I want this wreath to stay up. You know me, I usually don't use that many but because it is designer series paper, not as thick as cardstock, I'd rather have it you know, strong. And then look at this beautiful bow. Doesn't look like, what? I can make a beautiful bow like that. 1 and 2. And then I'm gonna grab 2 mini dimensionals because I want support on my ribbon. If I look from the back, it looks like a frog legs. I don't know why. To me, it reminds me of a frog looking like that. Nancy, if you want the designer series paper, that is online. I will put all the information in the description of the video after I'm done, or sending out an email tomorrow. Okay, so now this is what we have. Then you have this one, and we're gonna grab our sentiment that we used before that says believe. Did I clean it? Yes. And on this one, oh, didn't need to because we're gonna use red. Oops, sorry. And I can give you the number of the pack, Nancy, so you can just decide. The designer series paper pack number, if you want to write it down, is 164107. It's called A Little Bit Festive. Once again, and I can write it down after. Okay, now I'm gonna ink my believe in red again and stamp on this. Hopefully be straight and centered, and off I go. I think I like it. And we're going to put dimensionals behind, and I'm gonna put it in the middle. Okay. And I'm gonna go side to side in the middle of this, like that, and the entire tag goes down smacked in the middle of our wreath, like that. Isn't this cute? But we're not done. So for the front, we're gonna put a nice embellishment right here, and you can even put more if you want to, but I'm gonna stop right here. Oh no, we're gonna put more. I'm gonna put another one here and another one there. 1, 2, 3. For the back, okay, we are going to take our, first of all, we're stamping, okay, and we're using, on this one, we are using, we can either use Misty Moonlight or Night of Navy. It's up to you, because we're gonna be doing mix and match. Let me see what the tutorial says, but I think we did, I think I'm gonna do Night of Navy, just so it's gonna be matchy with the, actually no, it's Misty Moonlight is listed as Misty Moonlight, so we're gonna do a Misty Moonlight, and we're gonna do Winter Wishes right here. Okay, I'm gonna do Winter Wishes, and we're gonna stamp it straight, boy, and it's gonna go down there. So it's Misty Moonlight, and then there's this little nice thing of, how do you call this, mistletoe, I think it is, and we're gonna put it on. This is another of the die cuts, okay, and this nice little mistletoe is gonna go down like that, and then we can attach this to the back of our tag like such, okay, and don't mind the color of my tag, it's just different, but this is what you will get, and this is how I did my ribbon, like I did before with the 2 and the little thing, okay, so that would be the tag there. Tag number 4, I think it is. Okay, let's move on to what I designed for this, and I'm gonna grab these pieces. Okay, so this is my design. So you will have a piece, pool party. You will have back, and you will have these pieces. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All these you will get them from the pack of the papers. So you will have these, this little wreath, the bow. Okie dokie. So the way I did it with mine, I decided to cut a tail the same way as I did, but a little better. So in this case, I did not cut the cardstock. I just cut the tail in the designer series paper, and I'm gonna go and attach this one down. Okay, and I'm gonna use these corners, and I'm using the same distance, okay, but at the same time I did not glue all the way because I wanted to give it a little bit of a down here, okay, to my tails. You can do that or not do that. Then we're gonna grab this beautiful wreath that has all ornaments on. Okay, you can just do 4 on this one because it will hold just fine. Okay, so we're gonna put this one Beautiful. Then you'll find another bow, and you'll attach this bow to that with, of course, dimensionals, because everything is better with dimensionals, right? And then we'll do that. Voila. Now, then you'll have a piece, this little piece here, this little banner, and we're going to put it down like such. We're going to put dimensionals in the back here, or you can even put it in the middle like such, and then put it down. You can even rough the edges if you want to. Oops, I realize we're gonna rough a little bit these edges. Just this because it's fun. Okay, and we're gonna put this one down side to side like such. Nothing fancy. Now we're gonna grab, oops, we're gonna grab our label, and we're gonna grab Celebrate the Holidays like we did before, but this time we're gonna stamp it in red. Okay. I love these labels. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna stamp like such. Voila. Done. Then let me check my back. Okay, we're still using real red, and we're gonna grab those sentiment that says hope. Where's my stamp set? It says hope your season is filled with magic, and ink, and this is your piece in the back. And we're gonna go kind of down here. Okay, there, done. We're gonna layer this piece on here. See, either you can cut a strip of 1 inch and 1 inch and attach it and just save the rest of the designer series paper. You can do that as well. That's what I think I did in my sample, but to make it simple, you know, for everybody, I cut the piece. It's flush top to bottom. And as I said, you can just cut a strip. But we need to trim it a bit, and we're gonna make it the same length here. Okay, voila. Then we're going to take these two fun ornaments. I'm going to put one dimensional and another dimensional like that. This one is going to go like such. This one is going to go like such. Isn't this fun? And all of this is going to be in the back of our tag. We're not done. Let's just do the back. And remember that and that. We can center a little bit more. Voila. This is the back. This is the front. We're going to take our sentiment and put it in the middle. And guess what? We're using, guess what? Dimensionals. We're using dimensionals in the back right there. Stick it in the middle, kind of, no, somewhere like that. Now it's time for the embellishments, and I put one in the middle, one up here, and another one down here. 3, 4, and 5, And this is your tag, front, back, and this is what I did with the top. Okay, so that is that. That is that. Okay, lost track. We're gonna make, ooh, my other one. This one is a little bit on the not involved, but you know. So, tag. These pieces come from the pack. You'll have these pieces in your pack. 1, 2, 1, 2. Am I missing? No, I'm good. Okay, all these 3 will be in the measurements and everything, and this is just out of the designer series paper. The first thing that we're gonna do is do the front. So these 2 will have a different size. Okay, got it. The first one is gonna go, this one is gonna go down here, and we're gonna put it down. I think I did with mine. What did I do? This one is gonna go on dimensionals. We're gonna do dimensionals. You can choose to make it with dimensionals or not. I decided that this is gonna go on dimensionals. Okay. I could have done. Okay. We're gonna go like such. Then you'll cut a piece of designer series paper that will go like that. And we're going to, this is the pattern in the back. Okay. Gonna stay in the middle, top and bottom, and flush to the sides. Top and bottom and flush to the side. Got it? There we go. Then we're gonna take our string of linen thread that I'm almost done with it, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it this way now, like this, and then I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna do it like that, and voila, and I can trim this. Okay, and then of course we need dimensionals. Okay, as you can see, I'm using all the bits and pieces, never throw away anything. And I'm gonna go down like such. Voila, this is our front, and we're good with it. This goes under, there, there. Okay, now let's grab this tag, and we're going to grab, this one is going to be interesting. Okay, so we need to stamp out of this that says love and joy. I just want joy. Okay, I want this one straight. Okay, and let's see if I can remember what I did. Now, we just want joy. And so we can, do you see? I am just using my ink pad and just inking joy. Nothing is there, nothing is there. If I need more over there, I want to make sure. Okay. And let's hope that I'll be able to stamp in the middle of this little thing. And please forgive me. And voila, we have joy. Now, I have a little thing, but you know what? We're going to put an embellishment there. Okay, so we have joy. Did you see what I did? I was able to just ink that without any marker, just use the ink pad. Easy peasy. Nice and easy, right? And I lost my, where is my cleaning? Where did I put here? My, clean that and put it away. Now, for the back, we're gonna make another one. Okay, for the back, we need Merry Christmas to You. Okay, so what did I do? I think I did this. I matte, because I want to do two colors. We're using garden green and real red, okay? And I want Christmas in red and Merry to You in what color? Garden green. So I'm going to mask, and oh my, sorry. Okay, and I'm going to mask my, this part and this part, okay? And I'm going to ink in real red all of this. Now, the important part is that I don't want this, throw it away. And I don't want this. Okay? Then I'm gonna take my garden green and I'm gonna ink my Merry. Okay? And to You, doing the same stuff. I'm gonna make sure that they are, and then I'm gonna stamp it smack in the middle. Okay, let's wish me luck. Ta-da! Merry Christmas to you. And I noticed something, and don't mind me. I'm gonna do this because voila. Okay, you can mask everything. Now, I'm going to do this, but this, I want it to be a pocket. So I'm going to put adhesive only on 3 of the edges. Okay, you're following me? I need a pocket. So I need just here. And a fine line there, and one up here. Okay? That is all. And then this one is going to go down here. Like such. Make it flush. And all the measurements will be in the tutorial. For those that purchase the kit ahead, or for those of you that will place a qualifying order, you will get your tutorial as well. Now, let's see what, okay, and then this one goes like that. So it hides if you put a gift card or whatever, and then ta-da, Merry Christmas to you. We're gonna glue, what did I do with this one? That is not supposed to be like that. Let me just measure this one. Please don't look at this one. It's the wrong measurement. So I'm gonna go and cut another piece because this measurement has to be 5, but this is not 5. This is 4.5. Hold on. Let me cut a piece of my pool party. I'll be right back. Where's my pool party? Okay, let me open a brand new pack of my pool party, my beloved pool party. No, here it is. Has to be 5 by 3 1/4. And maybe, yes, and maybe it will work. Ta-da! That's what I wanted. Yes, yet again, you can just cut a strip, but I gave you, I will, you know, for those that purchase, I gave you a whole piece. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down just because I don't want to create a mess. This is going to go down, center it, ta-da, and this one is going to go down as well. Okay, same top and bottom, ta-da, and remember, this is what the final thing should have been there. And this, oops, I forgot. See, I need to go find in the middle of my mess here, and I'll bring it in front of you. See all the pieces here. I should find the little poinsettia and take it out, and that's why we decided not to open the pack and not separate anything, because otherwise it would have been a mess. Voila. And now let's embellish and cover up the mess up. So that will have this tag will have dimensionals in the back. This joy is gonna go right here, and we're gonna grab this big embellishments and put it like that, so nobody knows why it's there, right? We don't know. And voila, this is no ribbon, this is with ribbon. Okay, got it? Ta-da! So I hope you like the tags, and so for those that are gonna make it at the retreat, now you know what to do. Now my other tag has these parts, real red, white, then you have these pieces. Okay, all these pieces will be in the pack. This is what you will get out of your pack of designer choice paper. Okie dokie, so this tag is gonna go horizontal. The first thing that we're doing is attaching the designer choice paper, but let's pay attention to the way the direction, okay? This is a Christmas tree with little ornaments. Make sure that we're not doing the Christmas tree, or put it this way, okay? So it's that. I'm gonna glue it down. Okay, and this is gonna go glued down like such. Okay, with the same edges here and there and everywhere. And now we're gonna take this piece of Misty Moonlight. We're gonna rough the edges just because. Okay, and coming up. This one is gonna go like crooked because that's Monica's way, right? There will be one there and another one here, and I'm done with these dimensionals. Let's see if I can grab a pack of new dimensionals. I'm going through them like, there we go. I need to put in a big order of dimensionals, and this is gonna be crooked. Like so, with the angle right there. Then this little piece that has been embossed with the snowflake, whatchamacallit, embossing folder is gonna go like that. And we can do even flat. Yes, I did flat. Okay, it's gonna go like that. Then you're gonna take your little ornaments, and we're gonna put one ornament, one dimensional behind each ornament, and I think we're gonna need small up here, and we need a little bit more, so we don't want the garland to sag, okay, or to drop. So let's peel off these. Okay, and you know, you can use the tags on presents or just put it in an envelope. It's a different way of making a card. And we're gonna go like that. Ta-da! Now we're gonna grab this and we're gonna stamp. Let's see if I took it out. To stamp it, this says warm and cozy. No, I didn't. And we're gonna stamp in warm and cozy. I need to take the long, where's the long one? Where's my believe? Here. So my believe, I think we're done for now. So we're gonna take warm and cozy, grab Misty Moonlight, ink it well, stamp, hopefully straight. Voila, warm and cozy. And now I am going to glue this one down, center this little piece of or strip of what's this color? Pool Party. Grabbing dimensionals like that. So I'm sure this is not going to come apart. And I'm going to put my warm and cozy right there. Stay within the length of the card, the tag. Warm and cozy. And if we want, we can even put extra dimensional here, or just leave it like that. Okay, so this is the front. We're going to embellish this. We're gonna get a medium right there. Then we're gonna sprinkle these here and there and everywhere. Okay, so this is the front. For the back, we are going, like I flipped them, we're gonna get Winter Wishes, okay, and we're gonna use Misty Moonlight. And I'm gonna stamp it. Okay, this is gonna go like that. Okay, you'll have a little strip. Now this is straight. This is somewhat straight, and voila. And now we're going to glue this one down. You can even use the other side if you want to do a little bit of a mix and match, but I want to do it, you know, all the same. And this strip is going to go down like such. Trim this end here. Okay, we have 2 more and then we're done. And those are pretty easy peasy. Each of us designed 3, right? Yes, 3 tags. So this is your tag. And what I did with it is just a regular ribbon. But look, this ribbon goes very well. So imagine this is your tag. And voila. Okay. Now, let's move on to this nice tag. Is that the one? Yes. I had stickers, but okay. So this is another Night of Navy tag. You will have your piece, you will have your white, you will have your tag. So these are the pieces that you will need. And you will need the backing of it. No, actually, this is the back, this is the tag, and you will have to have these pieces, okay, from the Designer Series Baker pack, and you will go find 3 foil stars, okay? We need that, throw it away. The first thing that I'm gonna do is grab Wink of Stella, okay? And I am going to sprinkle everything. Let's see if this is the one that is, oh, this is not the one. Yes, it is. So I'm going to use Wink of Stella and do it this way. There. That's better. Okay, make it all sparkly. Okay. There. And then I'm going to take this piece and attach it. And I'm going to use dimensionals. Where is my sheet of dimensionals? Just because, did I do dimensionals? Did I do dimensionals? Yes, I did. Of course I did. When in doubt, what I say, dimensionals. Okay, peel off. So this is tag number 7. Okay, we're almost there. This is gonna go right there. We're gonna put this tree right here. This one is gonna go like such. Okay. And then we're going to take this label, and on this label we're gonna stamp, do I have it? The what that I need. Did I take it out? Yes, I should have. Let me look in front of me. The one that says Peace on Earth. I am looking right there. And I'm going to put this one over there. So I'm going to do my Peace on Earth. And I'm going to do Night of Navy. Okay, ink it. And stamp this beautiful sentiment in Night of Navy. And while I have it out, I'm going to also take this and stamp the sentiment that says the season, magic season, but I know I need to clean it. I know I need to clean it. And all of a sudden, yet again, I lost, oh, here it is. I throw stuff. If you've been to my area here where I stamp, it's crazy. I hope it's not going to be snowing. It's, oh, snowing at my location. Hopefully not. We don't want any snow. It's not Christmas yet. I know some of you already saw snow, but I'm good without it. Okay, this is the back. And guess what? I'm going to go and trim it because this is too tall. So I did not do, I can do this. Let's do it the right way. Okay, so this is the strip that you should be cutting for your Designer Series paper. So instead of doing what I just did, make sure that you do what I'm doing right now. So put your paper there, stamp your sentiment, and then you know you're good. Okay, and when you cut your paper, make sure that you look at the direction of the paper. These are trees, so we want to cut them the right way. And then out of the piece, out of the paper, designer series paper, there's this little sprig or tree or whatever, branch, bow, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to do it like that. Okay? And this is what we're going to glue in the back of our tag. And I don't want this one hanging out. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it down like such. And that will be the backing of my tag. These trees, now, my front has the tag that I stamped, okay, and we're going to put it down right here. And then we're going to take these little fella here, and I know I had many glue dots somewhere over the rainbow. Here they are, and I'm going to use mini glue dots to attach these stars. And there are two different styles of stars in the designer series paper. You can choose whatever you like. We chose the foil, just the plain foil. Some have a little bit of white border around. And we're going to put one there. And then one up here. And then we're going to put one up there. Okay? So this is your tag with no ribbon. Easy peasy there. And this is your tag with a ribbon and embellishments that we're going to fix. We're going to add 2 embellishments here to fill up that spot. 1, 2, and a third one right there. Okie dokie. Voila. And now, last but not least, we have another beautiful tag. And these are all the bits and pieces that you need. Okay? So you will have this piece, this white, and this white. Everything else, you will get it from the designer series paper. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to, first thing that we're doing is eyeballing this, and we're going to stamp Celebrate the Holidays and all the way, and we're going to clean it because I'm not sure. And we're going to do matchy-matchy with the cardstock. We're going to grab our garden green, and we're going to stamp somewhere in the middle. Voila. One thing that I should have done is this. Okay, so I don't like it. So we're going to do this. Yet again, do as I do, not as I say. So you will have this piece, and we will have to stamp accordingly because we don't want to overlap. So don't glue anything until you're completely satisfied. And now I am. Okay, now I can put these, all of these on dimensionals. Okay. Voila. Okay, so that will be it. Stay within the width. Here we go. And then, where's the other piece? I know I had something else. And this is a, whatchamacallit? Oh, how do you call this? I don't know. But in order to place it the correct way, now it's time to glue this one to the front of our tag. Okay. Voila. Let's take this and put dimensional 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Put this one down like such. Okay, this is your front. For the backing, it's easy peasy. We haven't done any stamping in the back. You're going to take 2 strips. Make sure that the direction of your paper is going the right way. We're going to glue these down. But you can stamp on in the back if you want, okay? But Jeannie decided that this is what the back is going to look like. Okay? Because we wanted to use as much as possible of the beautiful ephemera or die cuts, whatever you want to call them. Okay, and I'm gonna trim this and trim this. Okay, and I can glue this one down in the back. Let's glue this one down. Look at this beautiful paper. And then you can put this if you want, and you can stamp something or just leave it like such. I'm going to put it with dimensionals. And that will be where you want to write something or stamp to you or something. And that is what this is going to look like when it's done. Let's embellish the front, and I will show you what we did with the ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna do a medium right here and a small right there, and because you have, voila, so that would be the front and the back. But then magically with the ribbon, this is how it looks like. Okay, so I am done showing you all the cards. So I'm going to show you the original. Okay, so these are the 9 tags that the class will entail. Like that. One, and then we did this beautiful one here. Like that. Okay. And then we did this. Obviously, in the class, you get only one of each, okay? I'm going to show you. Look, I will not have enough room to show all of them, but I'm going to just stagger them. 1, 2, then you have the poinsettia right there, and then you have this one, and then you have this one in this color, and then you have this other one right there, and this one, and last but not least is this one. Okay, so 9 tags. Isn't this a fun class? Okay, so if you're interested in getting the supplies to recreate the 9 tags, not double, just 9. I will give you the pieces, the labels. I will give you the cardstock, none of the ephemera. You will get some of the ribbon, some of this, and then some of the embellishments. Your order has to be over $50 in merchandise before shipping and tax, and I will mail you or will be ready to pick up, and I will prep the tags and everything. But I suggest you will have the designer series paper pack is $10, and if you want the sentiments, you will need the bundle to stamp in there. Okay, so this is my class, and you have until December 6th using the host code to get the class free. Everything will be free, and I will get the goodie bag with the rhinestones and the red and gold and some of the gold thread. No paper. Okay, that is all, ladies, for tonight. It's a little bit late. It's 9 o'clock. I started at 7:30, so an hour and a half, I think. yeah, not too bad about it. But as a reminder, I will not be here this coming Wednesday. I'm prepping for the retreat. So I will see some of you at the retreat, and I hope you you enjoyed it, and you will get to be crafty. Okay? Good night. Enjoy. Bye-bye.